What's up? Welcome to another episode of The People's Mic. We don't have to use the mics. The mics are hot. They're hot. They're for show.
Oh, they just for show.
They're for show. The mic goes here. Sound goes to the video. Video goes to Facebook, and then we chop it up.
Okay, it just look good.
It just look good. Just look good under the lights. This is episode 597.
Damn.
597.
Dang, I should have waited till I
Yeah,
got 600. Man.
You can come back.
Would have
Just
been
come
good.
back.
I
Come back at 600.
Back.
Come right back.
Be until be
You come
continued.
as much as you want. Just show up. Show up.
I knew it was coming.
Introduce yourself. You do it. Introduce yourself.
Tal Bennett.
Yeah.
Did all that? Should I say more about that?
Yeah. For now, we do the close out.
Reggie Kush.
Reggie Kush.
Right.
Both comics, right?
Yeah.
Both comics.
Right.
It's like,
I
the comic.
consider myself a comic.
Yeah,
Yes.
comic. And you're a rapper.
Yes.
And you're a rapper. You're the first rapper on the podcast.
I'm
So
the first
you're
rapper?
the first rapper on the
I'm
podcast.
the first rapper.
That's gonna be
Insert
history.
claps.
That's gonna be. I wish I had sounds.
Yeah, the
It's gonna be
insert
Tal's
clap.
job. Tal's gonna be back.
Oh yeah. So they say I will be back.
No, you're gonna be back. You're gonna be back. Tell them. Just do the origin stories, and then we'll get into it.
All right, man. Like I said, my name Reggie Kush, comedian, musician, battle rapper. Some would even say a chef, because I do some cooking segments, you know what I'm saying, for the Instagram and stuff like that. But I've been, just hit my anniversary stand-up comedy for 9 years. You know what I'm saying? Started when I was 20. Been rapping since I was 5. Officially battle rapping 8 years. And yeah, man, this is what I do from St. Louis, Missouri.
That's what it actually.
North side. I'm from the Show Me State. You show me 7, I show you 8.
That's where the slang is from. That's dope.
Shout out to Nelly.
He's from St. Louis. Are they still there, or are they in L.A.?
I know Murphy Lee and them. They still in St. Louis. I don't know where Nelly stay at now. Especially since he got exposed, he probably moved.
Really?
Oh, you ain't hear about
Nah.
that?
What are you exposed for? What do you do?
We're gonna say that for episode 600.
To be continued. What did Nelly do? Yeah, remind me for that. That's the title. What did Nelly do? God damn. Hope we can let you go home. Hey, you talking? He said. That's what's up. Tell me where you from.
I'm from Brooklyn, but I have zero accent. Does that surprise you? I'm from Brooklyn.
No, you got a new Brooklyn accent.
I do.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You knew Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
You knew Brooklyn.
Next generation.
Next generation.
I was born in Vanderveer. You ever heard of Vanderveer,
No,
Brooklyn?
I
It's
don't
like
know.
the southern tip. It's like the most. It's the projects, but like it's Flatbush, but like deeper than Flatbush. But no one's heard of it. Anyway, I was born in Vanderveer, but my dad joined the army when I was 1. So I moved around a lot as a kid. That's why I don't have an accent, because I've been everywhere. But yeah, comedian as of I've been doing stand-up for about 2 months now. But I've been like
This is the epitome of what I wanted the podcast.
Yes.
Just to have an older comic who's been doing it a while talk to a younger comic. That's all I wanted to be.
Quit.
Fuck hey. It's like you're never gonna make it. I mean,
it's true.
no, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, comic puppeteer as well. I make puppets.
Oh.
I've been the
See
first
your face on that.
Am I the first
This is the
puppeteer?
link up. Yeah, you are the first puppeteer.
You make voodoo dolls?
No, I make puppets.
Oh, okay.
I make puppets.
Where did you work for? Who did
I worked at Sesame Street for a couple of years.
Oh,
It's fucking dope.
So you made who you made? You made.
I didn't make puppets for that show. I made my own characters, my own stuff. But like,
Do you do the voices for them?
yeah, I performed characters on the show.
So do you use the same accent for all of them, or do you try to?
No, I changed my voice.
That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. It's fucking dope. I'm trying to get you to make me a puppet, man.
That's cool.
I want a Jimmy,
Like,
I want a
Jimmy
Jimmy
puppet.
puppet. I want like a
People
Jimmy puppet on the
A
stage.
people puppet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people's
people
puppet. Bunch of puppets.
Oh yeah, no.
This
one
this
day.
about to be a show.
Do you incorporate that in your comedy?
No, I talk about it,
Trying
but
to
I
tell
don't.
him to.
I don't bring puppets on stage.
Bunch of-
Whoa, you tripping. It's good because it's like
the right one.
Like you doing stand up, you got puppet, and it's like
he's got a skill.
Yeah, it's like if you bombing, you not bombing, a puppet bombing.
Yeah.
So
it's like I don't know.
You gotta know that.
It's like two different art forms, you know. Like I'm good at puppetry, and I'm learning how to be good at stand up. So I
right.
separate them for now. If I find them,
I understand
you know,
But it meshes.
Yeah,
it meshes because when you have a talent, you gotta
integrate.
Yeah, absolutely.
One day I'll figure out how to do it right.
Dope.
What's going on with you?
What's up, man? Man, what's going on with these man? There's a lot of fake stuff going on in the industry, man.
What?
I gotta be blackballed, man.
What already?
I gotta be black.
Have you been black somewhere?
I've been shadow banned on Instagram, which is basically blackballed, kind of to an extent. Well, basically, when they hinder your content from being shown to your audience, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could look at my algorithm, my insights, basically, and you know, I'm almost 8,000 followers, but only like 100 of the people that follow me see all my posts.
How's that?
You know what I'm saying?
Why are you shadow banned?
Well, I posted something.
What you do?
I didn't say it. The post wasn't even that. It was. Oh. It was.
No, not yet. I'm trying to get it as soon as they open the doors.
It wasn't that. Oh, is the audience supposed to be watching us?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
We haven't opened it up yet.
All right. Yeah, so I basically just posted like a little meme, you know what I'm saying? The meme wasn't bad or nothing like that. At least I didn't think it was. But one reported the meme, Instagram took it down, then they put it back up like 10 minutes later, and my page ain't been the same since. Facebook blocked me 2 months in a row. They even blocked me on a release date of my album, so I couldn't even promote like on my album because someone said something like, "You corny as hell," and I told them to shut the hell up. And then Facebook blocked me for 30 days. And then it was a video I posted where I was doing commentary on a fight. The fight the baby had a while ago in a bowling alley. I was just doing commentary on her. And they said I was internet bullying and slapped me with another 30 days. So it's like all my content.
I must not be doing it right because they don't fuck with me at all.
Bruh, like all my content that I post, like it's hardly getting viewed. You know what I'm saying? Somebody out there blackballing me, man. And when I find you, I'ma black your eye.
You gotta, It's just switching up the
algorithm.
Nah, the form,
What are you trying to get at?
The apps.
The apps?
Yeah,
What about the
just
apps?
using a different app. You know, right?
Yeah, man. Like I think
it's time to go back to Black Planet.
Black Planet. See, Black Planet.
Wow.
See, that was after. I think I started getting into social media after the Black Planet era.
Black Planet for a hot minute. I had my numbers up. It was just early. I guess it was early 2000s. I guess.
Before MySpace?
That's so.
You had AOL.
Yeah, I had AOL. I had Hotmail. I still remember my AOL, and that's when right before Facebook got hot. That's when Facebook was still for colleges and it was exclusive.
Yeah. See, we had Bebo. That was like our little generation, like social media. It was.
I missed that era.
I was a child for all of that. It wasn't around. I mean, I was, but you know.
When my ex was using Facebook, I was like, "What the fuck is this? What is this?" And she was typing on, talking to somebody. I was like, "What? I don't like this game."
I used to think Facebook was like, I was like, "What is this?" Like, it was too professional for me.
Because when it was just for colleges and it was like exclusive, I was like, I wasn't feeling it. I don't know.
My parents wouldn't let me get on it until when I was 16. I snuck making a Facebook account because it was for work. Like I found puppeteers were getting.
When you
work.
was how old?
16. Like I feel like that's a decent age to have a Facebook account.
But to sneak, you had.
It's so fucking absurd.
I did lose my first Facebook account because I was promoting parties and shit. And before you can like have groups where you can have a bunch of people,
Yeah.
you had to invite 50 people at a time. And I was
Yeah.
having like these big parties, and I'm like hundreds of people,
Right.
and they're like, "Oh, you're mass." This is how you know it wasn't built by a popular person. You know, because
too much
yeah,
attention.
because you doing
You're
too much,
too
and I was
cool.
like, I'm trying to promote a party.
I gotta write him a letter or something, man.
Yeah, Zuckerberg.
Mr. Zuckerberg?
Yeah, I gotta write him.
I want my old account back. I remember that account.
It was hot. It was a good account.
It was a good account.
Yeah.
It was it was hot. I had a lot of chicks that I used to talk to on that account.
You might want to check your AOL.
Yeah, my AOL is there's an old Hotmail that I can't get into. I'm like,
You know, they
"Dang,
keep track of all
I
your
missed
comments.
that. That was fun." What else you got going on?
Working on putting this tour together. Got Maine coming up on the 20th, 420 show. Yeah, yeah, be out there for a couple days. I just did DC last month. That was real fun. Adding some more tour dates. Definitely gonna get out to Atlanta, Chicago, Austin, Florida. You know,
That's dope.
just trying to spread my wings. And trying to survive in freaking New York, man. You know, I was back and forth a lot like during the pandemic, but I officially got back in February and stuff. So just picking up where I left off and stuff. So you know,
New York
that
is a
includes.
fucking- Sorry, finish what you were saying.
Nah, it would have been a perfect transition. Whatever you would have said would have been a perfect transition. Honestly,
It's a different beast, man.
Yeah.
To live here
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
a different.
It's the Wild West, man.
Especially now. Now
Nowadays, it's fucking scary.
the 20s are the 80s.
The
Right?
20s,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. These are the 20s.
Oh,
I feel like it's like 1980.
Really? It was this bad? back then?
you was
in New York.
You live both.
Yeah, yeah. I live in both areas, so I remember that. I was like, "This is just the '80s all over." Like,
I've seen this
shit is-
before.
Yeah, there's struggling, violence. You gotta watch your back head on the swivel.
Right,
This is
people
'80s
on
in the
the-
South Bronx.
People on the subway shooting up the subway
Yeah,
and shit, man.
that was the '80s.
That was the 80s. Wow.
It was wild. My mom they used to do this thing. She where people used to drive in the middle. I don't want to say it because I don't want them to start doing this shit again.
What?
But people used to drive. We used to ride in the middle of the train, but we used to put I've never done this, but people used to put sticks out as the train pulled away and just leave the stick and see how many people you can hit. And my mom almost lost an eye. She was blind in an eye. Somebody smacked her with an eye with the.
So hold up, where do you stick the stick at in the train?
You just hold the stick as the train's moving and see if you can hold the stick as the train's pulling away, so there's just a stick pointed out. So people don't see the stick as the train's coming towards you, so you just lob people in the head.
That's fucked.
Ouch.
Yeah, that was the 80s.
Somebody died.
Yeah, it wasn't going that fast, but a lot of people got fucked up.
Yeah,
They
naturally.
just fucked people up.
Wow. I wonder if they ever
That's
caught the person who put the
No,
stick.
that was like just dumbass kids.
I will say, man, people were a lot more clever with their dumb shit back then. Like now people are just doing wild, reckless shit.
Now
without-
it's just mental illness.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
everybody's
abandoned.
just
Supposedly, right?
yeah, crazy and
I like to fall asleep on the subway sometimes. Now I just gotta sleep.
I still fall asleep. I'm sorry. This was part of my set. I was like, I work out so I can get the respect to fall asleep. Just open neck,
Right.
open neck, open mouth. Nobody fucks with me. They think I'm a cop.
Yeah,
I fell asleep once and I left my bag. Like I woke up, and my bag was in the middle of the aisle.
Yeah.
The tray, and it was just there.
And nobody touched the
fucked
bag.
with it. Everybody
They probably like, this gotta be a trap. This gotta be a setup. As soon as they would have grabbed the bag, they would have. But somebody probably grabbed it
I'm like,
and
hey,
threw it right back. Like, nah, this.
I woke up, I was like, nobody touched my shit. Yeah, I'll be in the gym.
Oh, man.
I'm going to do workout.
I'd be afraid somebody gonna snatch my glasses when I go to sleep.
That's your fear.
I wake up and I go like, where am I? I don't know where to go. Like, I'm like, how am I gonna get home now? Like,
It's so weird. Everybody has a different thing. That a friend of mine was like, an Asian dude. He was like, I'm afraid somebody's gonna take my pants. I was like, what? I was like, has that happened to you? He was like, no. I just have have fear that somebody's gonna steal my pants from me.
Were they nice pants?
No, just skinny jeans. I was like, all right, that's a fear.
But no one can steal your pants if they're on you.
Like, take your fucking pants.
If you're wearing the pants, if
I
you're
don't know.
asleep.
I don't know where that came. Like, do you have one?
A fear? Yeah, just fear of I have a fear of
Pants.
I have a fear of just like generally getting got on the train. You know, it's like getting rocked. You know, while I'm asleep. That would just suck.
Yeah.
Fuck. Damn. I don't know. Not being the hero scares me.
Fuck you.
Actually,
like, go ahead.
I was about to say, I'm waiting on my opportunity to be a hero.
Yeah, I just want to but just I don't want to do the interviews and none of that. But
Shit,
like,
I
hey,
do. Unban me off Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
You're free Metro
Yeah,
card for the
Facebook
year.
stop blocking me. Nah, I want a free Retro card forever. I saved these lives on this train, and y'all owe me y'all life. Slave, servant. Respect me. I'm the GOAT. They don't call me the GOAT for nothing bad. Yeah, I saved your life. Give me a drink.
On the train, just like fucking
Goat
waiting.
man.
Goat man.
Goat man, save the day again.
Yeah, you weren't here to end of it either. I'll be on all the latest TV shows, talk shows, Wendy Williams.
I don't want to do none of that. I just wanted to show my picture as I'm walking away. So just my silhouette. Like, if you've seen this man, we have to thank him for saving our lives.
Your goal is Wendy Williams? That's the show you want to be
No,
on?
actually I don't. I didn't know what other show to say because they all getting canceled.
Yeah,
Like,
Wendy,
I don't think
Wendy
Oprah got a show no more.
No.
Wendy don't got a show. I was like, damn, what shows could I name? And that was like the first one. I actually don't even like Wendy Williams' show, and I be scolding my mom when she.
I don't know what's
watches.
going on. They said she got dementia or something, right?
Oh, she had like a stroke, right?
Yeah, something happened, and they're not really talking about it. They gave her a show to Shari Shepherd. I don't know her name.
I thought Nick Cannon was gonna take it because I know
I
he
can
was
see that. I can
substituting.
see
Then
that.
he started to do his own one, and
Yeah.
now his stuff canceled.
He got
So now-
canceled too?
Why?
I don't know why he stopped doing his.
They want him to stay in that wild and out lane.
Yeah, probably so. So
I don't know.
I'd gladly be hero.
I can see you on that, yeah.
all that.
I can't wait. I'm afraid of missing my moment, though. I'm afraid of I've been in a situation where it depends on my mood. Like, if I'm not in the mood to
You're not
help,
in a superhero
yeah,
mode.
if I'm not in the mood, I'm like, fuck these
Well,
people.
that's on you, man.
Yeah, I know. I want to be in the mood where I'm
But
happy.
does it depend on the situation though? Because it could be a situation like I'm not in the mood, but I have to intervene.
Yeah, it might change your mood.
But I won't move as fast. You know? I'm like, I don't. Man,
So like, if you're not in the mood, like if I get rocked on the train, you see that shit happen, you might just be like, I gotta save Tao, but let me just take my time. He'll take care of
it
these.
depends. Like you know what? Things change my mood. Like if I'm sitting on a train, this doesn't happen as much as it did when I lived in Jersey. But I'll be sitting on there'll be an empty seat, and then people will see the seat and look at me and judge me and not sit next to me.
Mhm.
And then it's like, why it's white people. But and I'm like, oh, y'all don't want to sit next to me?
Oh, you would say that?
Yeah, no. I just give them I get that feel.
Oh.
But then if something happened in that moment,
Right.
I'd be like, fuck y'all didn't want to sit
Ah,
next to me. This
okay,
train
then.
crashed.
Y'all
You know?
deserve it.
Yeah, y'all deserve it. But once in a while, you know, when the mass shit was going on, and a white girl sit next to me, she'd be like, "Do you mind if I sit next to you? Does it bother you?" And I'm like, "Nah, hang out." Then I'll
Right,
sit the
throw
train.
your arm.
Yeah, I was like, well, we're a team now. It's me and you against the world. So I'll save the world. And then I got to be in the mood, you know. So I don't know. I just hope I'm in the right mood to you know.
Yeah, I just want to see like they shout, oh yeah, I just want to thank God, and I'd be like, whoa.
I need mine. Like those people in Philly when the girl was getting raped and nobody helped. Did you hear about
I
that?
hear about
Yeah,
it.
there was a girl. She got in the back seat, and everybody was.
Word and word.
Yeah,
Like,
in North Philly on the train.
On the train?
On the train. They were like, they had all these pictures of people just sitting there. One guy was taping it,
What?
and nobody was helping. And I think they arrested some people who were just watching. And it was like, I was like, because you don't know.
They're like, yeah, y'all have to be a part of this shit.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like you're accomplices. If you don't help, you're an accomplice.
What are you doing?
Yeah, no, it's like stop. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Like,
you know what freaks me out?
Yeah.
The idea of like being like on the bridge, like going from Brooklyn to Manhattan or vice versa, and like some shit goes down like on the bridge because you're fucking trapped. Like you can't really like go
like some adventure shit.
Yeah, like or like especially if the train like is at a halt. Like if the train stops in the middle of the bridge and like some motherfucker comes out with a bomb or some shit or there's like a gun or whatever, everybody's fucked.
Yeah, that's why
take them. Yeah, take them.
Cause I don't even see why they got the little emergency thing on the train for people to pull. Like, I don't think that's the right time to pull it if somebody is like shooting or something like that. Like, no, let this motherfucker get to his destination. Why would you hit the emergency button?
So the train guy was like, yeah, I'm glad nobody pulled it because a lot more people would have died.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you just need a Jimmy on the train. I think I could have.
On a good day.
I could have taken, on a good day. Had to be a good day.
You would have had to strategically take that guy down, man.
He had fucking smoke shit.
Smoke grenades.
No, you could take that guy. Did you see his face? He had a walking.
He was 5'5".
Yeah.
I don't believe
Chubby.
he was 5'5".
He was 5 something.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'8".
Man, the dude's like, I think they said 5'7".
There's
man.
no way. I'm not. I don't have it in me to be a screaming runner. You know, like if somebody if it's coming, like I'm gonna have to.
You have to.
I have to go. I'm a run towards it kind of guy. So
Okay.
it's like we're gonna.
Do you want a bulletproof vest?
No.
Man, I'm a fake dead and cross you gradually and punch you in your face type of guy. I'm not finna charge at him. I probably if he faced the other way, that's when I run. I will hit him with a nice kick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, to create that distance.
Yeah.
But not. Nah.
My gun strategy depends on what kind of gun it is. If it's an automatic weapon, I'm probably fucked. But if you got like a revolver or a 9, I'm gonna flip the bad guy and a zigzag until I get close to you.
Right. So that's where the human shield come into play. It's like, come here.
Throw some people.
Like 3
Get
people.
in there.
But I look how many I saved. You know what I'm saying?
One died.
Right.
Why did you throw the lady at her? Why did you?
This lady was old. She lived her life.
She got shot in her face.
Look how many people didn't get shot in their face.
I saved 20 people. Yeah, one for 20.
Count for something. Like,
one old lady.
I'm an anti-hero. What can I say?
Villain.
He's been around long enough.
Is there such thing as a villain complex? To be the
The guy that shot up the train.
I guess. Yeah.
That's it.
But he felt like he was doing the right thing. He did it for a
So
reason.
do villains.
That's
yeah.
That's
Right.
true.
Yeah. He had a. I forgot what he said. Why he did it.
He hated all kinds of people. He hated black people, white people, everybody. He hated
Then why didn't he kill anybody?
Huh?
Then why didn't he kill anybody?
That's true. Well, he fucked up. He fucked
I
up.
guess he
was
has tried.
No. I don't know.
I think he shot down.
Yeah.
He should just.
I mean, you've been on a subway before. You're standing on a subway. You can be like locked in like this. There's
Yeah.
no way you're not gonna kill somebody.
Yeah, attack somebody.
What did they say? What type of gun he had?
He had a 38, I think.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it locked on him, but whatever.
Yeah, if he
But
had
the
a
point is that a
automatic-
lot of those injuries were leg and feet. So
Yeah.
I mean, this guy could have,
He's trying to
just
clear
in
out.
general. If you're standing there and they're sitting here,
He
so
wasn't
it's
trying
like
to kill
head and
anybody.
upper body. I don't think there was
Yeah.
that many, maybe one.
I think it was a test run for something.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a warning.
Yeah. I think it was a.
Well, because he handed himself in.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
told them to meet him at a McDonald's.
Does he get the 50 grand?
And then he left.
For what?
I don't know. Like he called in the
Himself.
He
the
tried-
information.
But he tried to get on Crime Stoppers too, though. He tried to get on.
That's what I
Crime
mean. He
Stoppers.
wanted the money. He wanted the money. But I think this guy knew he was going to get arrested.
Yeah, you know you.
He didn't want to kill anybody. Maybe the plan was to kill, but he didn't want to kill because he knew he'd get death penalty if he killed anybody. So he shot
New
down.
York has death penalty.
And they would have found that if he killed like 7 people on the subway, point blank range, it would have been a federal thing.
Yeah.
Terrorism. They would have got. That's what they busted him. That's what they arrested him on, right?
Yeah.
Terrorism.
Yeah.
So it's a federal charge.
Would have got some helicopters involved.
Yeah, they gonna try to say it was some mental, honestly.
I want to know if he's vaccinated.
Yeah, but it is.
I think he was mind controlled. That was my conspiracy theory.
I heard this.
You don't want to hear it. You don't want to.
I heard this hilarious.
His chip went off. As they do, they test run. They activated him.
Short circuit.
That's it at any time.
iRobot, right?
Yeah. I want to get a mini MP3. MP3.
This is a throwback.
No, not an MP3.
iPod.
What's the thing that
Men in Black.
that sets off electrical charges?
Oh, one of those
But the
things.
fact that you said
EMP. MP3.
You said MP3.
You're close.
James
You're close.
EMP3. Watch your
The
mouth.
music you found.
Get it? I want to get it.
EMP3, right?
EMP3.
That's a good name for an album.
Does both,
It
actually.
does. That's all. It's electrically charged. And just put it next to people's heads and see if it
Yeah,
goes
that's what you do.
Yeah.
Blast the
So their
music real
pacemaker,
loud.
so their
Yeah, like a
pacemaker
pace-
stops working, and you kill them, and they drive like that.
There's got to be a way. There's got to be. Watch. Just watch.
Your hearing aids shut off.
Yeah, fuck. That's the loophole.
I heard this really funny radio ad or a couple months ago. It was for like iHeartRadio or some shit. It was like, oh, you can listen to country music, it plays country music. You can listen to rock music, it plays that shit, and so on and so forth. It goes on for a long time listing different genres, and then it says one thing you should listen to. Please consider getting vaccinated. Like it was like so fucking. It's like wow.
They gotta know what. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
They always get you.
Right.
I don't know. What movies you watching? Hard Left.
Hard left, right. Damn, right. Caught me by surprise, actually. Man,
It's just a build up to
I
get
think.
into mine.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I think the last movie I watched was Medea.
You had a voice of it. You were like you in the Medea movies.
Medea,
You got.
You said
Well,
Medea.
that's Tyler Perry cast or something, man.
Yes, yes. You the cousin that.
But
can't
I ain't
get
wearing
right.
a dress though. I ain't doing.
Yeah. Paycheck's right. You wearing a dress.
Maybe you.
No, not wearing the dress. Not doing it. Not doing it. What's the last movie you saw?
I think it was Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yes, that was good. That was dope. You ever see a movie so bad that it makes you angry the next day?
Yeah.
That you're just like, this
Yeah.
was...
What was that movie? Not Django, but it was that other.
12 Years a Slave.
Nah.
Notorious?
Came out on Netflix.
I don't
Harder They Fall.
You didn't like it?
I did not like
You
Harder
didn't
They
like it?
I did not like
Come
it.
on.
I did
The
not like
soundtrack?
Harder They
I liked it a little bit.
Fall. Soundtrack was fire, but I did not like Harder They Fall.
My thing is when they, because two I like westerns. Two westerns came out at the same time. It's The Harder They Fall and Old George.
Is Old
Came out.
George good?
Old George was good. It's good. It's a weird thing when they make black western movies. It's all black people, right? And of course, when they make white western, it's mostly white people, right? And that I don't know. Old George was. I don't want to spoil it for you. It's like one of those unbreakable things. Like,
Right.
The ending is the point.
Yeah. Okay.
It was good. It was good. It was dope.
Yeah.
The White Town in The Harder They Fall was weird. I think they could have done.
Come on, bro. It was a lot of stuff that like I feel like it was rushed. I feel like it was like the plot was predictable.
I like that.
A girl
I liked
gets
it.
taken.
Yeah, I liked
I
it.
like, oh, I played this on
I
Mario.
think every Western needs a hip hop soundtrack.
Yeah, hip hop. That like Django, I think it really set the bar for a lot of Western movies. But I not that I'm really comparing the two, but Harder They Fall, it was like I was like the guy.
I like the. I don't know anybody's name.
I don't know either.
Regina King.
Like, is this for like later topics?
Yeah, these
Like-
are the hashtags when I posted.
Oh.
And then just so I remember some of the things we're talking about, but I ain't that good at it. I just I need a girl in the audience. When I get my staff, my production,
Yeah,
somebody
big
writing
budget.
shit down. A budget, hell yeah, it's coming. We're gonna will that shit.
It's an easy
You know?
You ever see The Harder They Come?
That's a porn.
It's not a
Yeah,
porno.
it's not.
It's not.
You sure?
It should be. It's a
There's
title.
a porn somewhere.
No,
That's definitely.
It's a reggae movie. It's one of those like you ever heard of Babylon or Rockers? It's those movies. It's like
I
some
remember Rockers.
yeah. It's all about like this guy who wants to be a reggae star and he lives in fucking Jamaica and does all this. He does a bunch of shit, but there's zero plot. Like it's just like him doing stuff with his day, and it's fun as fuck. Like I love those types of movies. But The Harder They Come is it's Jimmy Cliff. You know Jimmy Cliff? There's nothing to say about this except that it's a good movie.
Okay.
It's
Harder They Come.
The Harder They Come.
And when you spell come,
It's Jamaican come. They come, but it's still come. I just watched the ambulance movie. That's all I've been talking about.
that just came out, right?
It's terrible.
Oh,
It's but I like action porn. It's not porn. It's just action movies.
It's
that
hard, right?
Just no. Just all action movies with no plot. You know, no point. Just a bunch of people with guns and Michael Bay.
Did you say hard porn though?
It's action porn. Action porn is where it's like explosions and bombs, and it's not porn.
Like
porn.
metaphorical.
Oh, okay.
It's like food porn. It's like it's not
Got
porn.
you.
It's like,
I'm sure,
you know,
like, all right.
No, it's that's the low and
Okay.
fucking.
I got you.
It was it's about I don't know how to say his real Yaya Bay,
Okay.
black dude, and he needs money for his wife's surgery, and he doesn't know how to get it.
Abortion.
I don't know what the surgery. I don't know what surgery is that
C-section.
serious.
Like, I'm trying to abort this baby, man.
He had a baby. He had a kid. They just had like a 2-year-old kid, and but he has a half brother who's Jake Gyllenhaal. And I don't know why Jake Gyllenhaal is in this movie. I don't know what he did.
That's already very silly. The fact that it's his half brother.
It's his half brother. They had to write him in. They had to build the relationship so that to make it. But when he goes to get the money, he's like, "Can I borrow some money?" He was like, "Nah, but we're about to do a bank robbery, and you can come." And black dude's like, "I don't know." And I'm like, "Hard no."
This plot sounds really stupid.
It's fucking stupid. There's no reason, and there's no plans. Like, we're just gonna do the robbery, and these are my boys, and then they go to do the robbery, and of course it goes wrong.
So are they dressed up like paramedics or some shit?
No, there's the ambulance. Like a cop gets shot by accident. He shoots a cop because the cop grabs his gun and the gun goes off.
Right.
That's the reason to get to the ambulance, and then.
What a simple plot.
And
Like it's so fucking stupid.
It's like it could be any movie. Like, if you tore the page off, it should have been a Guy Ritchie movie.
And you know what? It pissed me off because Ambulance is such a good title because it caught me by surprise. I'm like, damn, nobody called that movie Ambulance yet. And I'm like, y'all the first ones that got a movie called Ambulance.
And you fucked it up.
And you blew it. Like, what the hell? Like, wow.
Blew it.
We're gonna have to need fire truck.
I wish they would call it ambulance and there'd be no ambulances in the movie at all, and it'd just be like, where's the ambulance?
I think that would make the movie a lot more.
I would have been angrier. Like, oh, I get it. No ambulance. Like we needed an ambulance and none showed up. Like, that would have been. But they just inserted this hot chick. It was the ambulance driver, right? And she just got caught up in it. And she's just, I need to save the cop, and
There's a love thing, right? Did she start to fall in love with one of the guys?
No.
That surprised me.
She just struggled with her job and not opening it up. That was her problem. And like for a split second, she had a soft spot because I guess the black dude was helping her drive, and then I don't know why. Dude, in no real world, but she would have, she ended up with the money, the last bit of money they had, and then she gave it to him for his wife's surgery at the end. But he was like, "Can you get the money to my wife, please?"
He was locked up?
Yeah, he was like, of course he was locked up. And then one of the cops had to point him out, and they were like, "Was this the guy that shot you?" And he was like, "This is the guy that saved my life." And he's still doing time. I mean, you killed like 20 cops. You know?
Sounds fucking
You finished, yeah?
I don't mind you spoiling this movie. Man.
No, I'm spoiling the whole way.
Tell me everything.
I feel like bad movies you
I
can
feel
spoil.
like it's already spoiled.
No, bad movies you can spoil because nobody's gonna. No. You go to jail. You do it 30 years. Your wife's not gonna remember you. You know.
Was it worth it?
No, I bootlegged it. I always bootleg it. I bootleg it first, and then I'll go watch it.
Well, I wasn't saying I was talking about was it worth it for him,
oh.
but I'm good to know what you didn't you streamed it on movie 4K.
You gonna jump up or you gonna watch? You're never gonna jump on the podcast.
I'm fixing something.
Oh shit!
Come on, I can't serve food. I have no POS system. My POS system.
Oh man!
Oh man!
Oh man.
Yeah, just throw it in
There's three of us.
And that's it. I saw Morbius. That was terrible.
I heard.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was.
Dang.
It was. I don't know why they think when you can take. It's just about him taking blood from a bat so you get like to cure his disease, but it wouldn't give you powers. It would, you know. They make it look like if I took blood from a dog, I don't like it's, you know.
Become a dog.
So
Superhero.
that's a Marvel movie though,
It's
right?
a Marvel movie, yeah.
Does it tie into the Avengers at all in there?
I think they're going to, but there's no reason for it. He's just.
I wonder what all the other superheroes be doing when
It's
the
gotta-
Avengers be fighting for their life.
They never showed it. They just like the day in the life of
Like, where the fuck is Luke Cage? He used to run these
he's
streets.
just cutting hair. He's like, damn, that's crazy.
Like, he don't do.
Isn't Luke Cage's Marvel or DC?
Nah, he
It's
Marvel.
Marvel.
Well, you know, nobody called him.
Because he's like, yeah, he always references the Hulk. He's like, yeah, the big guy is doing something, but he never goes to help because he got to buy a train ticket. Nobody, he's not driving. He's not taking public
Where
transportation.
he's
He's
Yeah,
not the
Brooklyn.
best. He's not the best at what he does.
Yeah, no,
Supposedly the Avengers are the best at what they do. So
it's a sea level.
Yeah, but that's his town. Like, you ain't doing
I mean,
that
how come
shit.
there's so many superheroes in Hell's Kitchen?
They can't
You
leave.
got Spider-Man, Well, Spider-Man's in Queens, but
Spider-Man's
Daredevil,
Queens.
Luke is in that area too, isn't he? Or is he a
They
little
gotta stay
uptown?
close to their businesses. I don't know. I don't know why they picked Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen, right?
Because when they were writing the comics, that was like an
The hot spot.
interesting area that anybody could
I
live
don't
in.
even know where Hell's Kitchen is at.
It's like
it
and it's only a couple blocks.
Hell's Kitchen is right by Broadway, but a little west.
Why they call it Hell's Kitchen?
Why do they call anything
Got some
named
good
that?
food.
That's something from the 60s or
Yeah.
50s, I don't know.
Who was the biker gang that used to be
Hell's Angels?
Hell's Angels?
Hell's Angels were based in
Lower East
Third
Side,
Street
right? Yeah.
first.
They kicked them out.
They sold the
They
yeah,
sold
they
the
sold.
building. I remember one last guy was holding court. They were like, no, we don't want you here anymore.
They had that property for a long
Yeah.
time. That was big money.
Yeah. Jesus.
See the bikers out here now? They're coming back.
Are they?
The biker gangs, yeah. They're not the Hell's Angels, but there's just a bunch
The
of
kid bikers?
They're fucking like grown adults. They range in age, but it's fucking wild to
I
see.
mean, if it isn't any of them guys to be popping wheelies on four-wheelers and
Yeah.
bikes in the middle of the street, that you consider bikers, then yeah, they back.
There's some of those, but I'm talking about like
Just
fucking
bicycle.
like those guys too.
Oh, really? Harley Davidson guys?
Yeah, around like
They come out when
Chelsea.
the weather changes.
Yeah,
You know?
in 2020 they really came out of the woodwork.
You never see snowmobile gangs. That's fucking stupid.
They have those upstate.
Do they? Just a bunch of guys on
I'm
snowmobiles?
sure they have
Really?
snowmobiles somewhere. Didn't they have those in a bunch of movies? They did that.
Snowmobile
Right?
gang?
Die Hard 2,
Yeah.
right? They had
Yeah.
that in that Vin Diesel movie where they were all going.
Triple
like,
X.
Yeah, Triple X.
Yeah,
Like
they
so.
need a sequel to that. That was. What else you got? You good? You want to shout anything out?
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all download my album, which is no regular album. It's a hip hop and comedy album.
That's dope.
Double disc. The first volume is all my music. Second volume.
How do you
is
distribute
stand-up.
your music?
Like through you mean like through like social media or through music streaming services? Helium, they produced the Comedy Hab and they distribute it through all like the things.
That's dope.
But if I'm releasing music on my own independently, I use DistroKid, and that will like, you know what I'm saying, you can upload your songs or whatever to like every platform.
Is that an app? That's the.
Distro, it's a website. I'm pretty sure they got an app too. Yeah, DistroKid, yeah. You pay like a one time, well not one time, but it's like a annual like fee, but it's like only like 20, 30 bucks, something like that. And you can release as much music as you want, and it'll put it on all platforms for you.
You ever used United Masters?
I heard of that, but I haven't used it.
Okay.
Have you?
No, I was thinking about putting like comedy stuff out on that, but I haven't used it.
I mean, you could use that. That might be good too.
They,
but like, you get all like this your kid, you get all your royalties and stuff from that too. So it's like same as that probably.
I'll listen to that.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Rick, your name fine you?
They can find me on YouTube under the name Cold Sober. That's where I do all the puppet stuff.
Cold Silver.
Cold Sober.
Cold Sober.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check
Cold,
that
so,
out.
cold Sober.
Yeah.
It's about to be
Cold
my new hot shit.
Hold on, I wasn't done yet.
Huh? Oh, you got another?
Nah, I didn't get to do my name.
I was about
to shout my name.
do it.
You know what I'm saying? Follow me on the gram, Reggie_Kush.
Tell you.
And that's it.
Tell you. Did you get the thing that you wanted to get off your chest? Was that the thing?
The black bulb thing, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to let people know, you know, you're gonna lose a lot of friends or quote unquote quote unquote friends
Going out.
in this comedy industry, man. You know what I'm saying? And some people, you know, may not even be really your friend. You got some people just, you know what I'm saying, may leech just there for you for what you got, you know what I'm saying? Shadiness. Some people don't support, you know, but never let that, you know what I'm saying, discourage you for what you're doing and stuff like that, man. And
Keep creating.
yeah, man, because
keep creating.
it's like sometimes certain shit, it get to you and you get infuriated, and then you like, sometimes you gotta remember not to take certain things personal, but then it be stuff where, you know, you kind of don't have no choice but to, like, you know what I'm saying, take it personal, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I help a lot of people out, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't do it to expect anything in return or nothing like that, but, you know, you get what you receive. And, you know, a lot of shit I didn't receive. But, you know,
back to the superhero complex. You can't ask for it. You just gotta do it.
You know,
you gotta give.
It's just all about staying, you know what I'm saying, consistent at the end of the day and stuff like that, man. But it's gonna all work out in the end.
Absolutely.
That's all I want to say.
Absolutely. Message. You wanna leave on anything? You got
I have nothing to say.
Good.
This is my first time on your show.
Yeah,
Thank
you know, if
It's
you do
been
the
a pleasure.
podcast, you get a guest spot on the show at midnight. We're here every Friday for the podcast. Midnight, we do the Jimmy Peoples show, all at the bitter end. We're here tonight. We got a dope lineup. We got Lee Paul, Sue Ra, Mike Favor, Freddie Veloy.
Well, you got Mike Favor on
Mike
here.
Favor, Mike
Thank
Favor,
you.
that's my guy.
Thank you. Get Mike Favor.
Mike Favor, y'all need to pull out the ramps for Mike
Hey,
Favor.
Mike
and
Favor gonna shut
get
this
that brother
motherfucker
on stage. And Kelly Kenlin, she's new from Long Island. So, and a bunch of guest hosts. We throw people up, and it's a fun night. So, as always, happy Friday, and we'll see you next week. Bye.